followed by our faculty members as per department in alphabetical order, starting off with accident and emergency, anesthesiology, anatomy, biochemistry, breast surgery, cardiac surgery,
cardiology, chest medicine, community medicine, dental and maxillofacial surgery, dermatology.
endocrinology, ENT, family medicine, forensic medicine,
gastroenterology, general medicine, general surgery, gynecology and obstetrics, health professions education, nephrology.
neurology, neurosurgery, oncology, ophthalmology, orthopedic surgery,
pediatric medicine, pediatric surgery, pathology, pharmacology, physiology, plastic surgery,
psychiatry, radiology, rheumatology, thoracic surgery, urology, vascular surgery,
followed by the Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Kareemullah Makki,
followed by the Medical Director, Liaquat National Hospital and Medical College, Professor Dr. Salman Faridi,
followed by the Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to be seated.
To commence the convocation ceremony, I would request Dr. Ehsan from the Department of Health Professions Education to come on stage for the recitation of a few verses of the Holy Quran.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, the beneficent, has taught the Quran. He has created man. He has taught him speech. The sun and the moon adhere to a schedule, and the stars and the trees prostrate. And the heaven he raised high, and he has set the balance, that you do not transgress within the balance, and establish the weight with justice, and do not make deficient the balance. And the earth he has laid for the creatures. Therein are fruits and palm trees which sheatheth fruit, and corn with husk and grain. So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny? Sadaqallahul Azim.
Jazakallah. Ladies and gentlemen, you're requested to rise from your seats for the national anthem. You are requested to be seated. To initiate the proceedings of the 9th convocation ceremony of the class of 2023, we request the Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, to request the Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon, to declare the convocation open.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, I request you to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. I would request the Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, to deliver the welcome address.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon, respectable Medical Director, Liaquat National Hospital, Dr. Salman Faridi, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, graduates, and their parents, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to the 9th convocation of Liaquat National Hospital and Medical College for the batch 2023. It is the most important and prestigious ceremony for the graduates. Dear parents, first of all, I will congratulate you for the success of your children. And now your children are graduates and young doctors. It was your efforts and hard work, and you facilitated your children that your children are now young doctors. At the same time, I'll advise the graduates to respect and be thankful to your parents and also your teachers for whole life. Honorable Vice Chancellor, I want to attract your attention to the success of our alumni. Our alumni are working in the different parts of the world, UK, USA, Europe, and Pakistan. For your information, 17 of our alumni, they are consultant in UK. More than 20, they are working as consultant in USA. And 16 our alumni, they are working in consultant as in Liaquat National Hospital, Karachi. And 50, they are working in various parts of the country in Pakistan. One of our alumnus, Dr. Waqas Yasin, who is a graduate of 2012, he is appointed as Medical Director at North Central Healthcare, which is in Wisconsin, USA. And it is a center for the mental and behavioral health care. And he is the youngest and the first Muslim to be appointed as Medical Director in USA. About 30 of our graduates, they are working as a resident in different departments of the disciplines of the Liaquat National Hospital. And more than 70, they are working in various parts of the country as a resident, and they are completing their training. Our alumni, they are in constant touch with our students, and they have conducted online Zoom sessions for the future career of our students to be, if they are going to do their post-graduation in UK and USA. And our alumni who are present abroad, they will also conduct online Zoom session for the future career. The hospital is arranging hospital care fair on 28th this Sunday in Liaquat National Hospital. Our 13 graduates have matched in US residency for the year 2023 and 24, while one graduate got the research fellowship position in Mayo Clinic, Wisconsin, USA. These informations are, sir, in addition to the information which I gave you the last year. And our alumni, they have achieved so highest position in the world. And this is just because we are a younger college, and our first batch passed out in 2012. Regarding the undergraduate results, as you know, we are affiliated with your university. The annual examination are being conducted by the Jinnah Sindh Medical University. The first result which was announced by the university was the result of second year MBBS, and our result was 97%. The second result which was announced by the university, it was the first year MBBS, and our result was 93%. Same way, the third result which was announced for the third year, our result was 94%, while the university result was 78%. Mind you, our results of the different classes are always above 90%, and our pass percentage is higher than all the medical colleges which are affiliated to your university. Honorable Vice Chancellor, I am thankful to you for sparing your precious time for chairing this occasion, and I hope that you will continue to cooperate with us in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, for your insights. May I now request the Principal to request the Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon, to confer the degrees.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer the degrees to our graduates.
Thank you, sir. I would now request the Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, to administer the oath to the graduates of the class of 2023. The graduates are requested to rise from their seats.
Please rise up from your seats and raise your right hand like this way and follow what I am reading. I will always pay same respect to the people who taught me this as I would be with my patients. I will provide the best possible health care
I will provide the best possible health care
for the good and welfare of my patients
for the good and welfare of my patients,
according to my ability and judgment,
according to my ability and judgment,
and never do harm to anyone.
and never do harm to anyone.
I will always
I will always
respect my patients
respect my patients'
and will protect their autonomy, confidentiality, and privacy.
and privacy.
I will continuously update myself
I will continuously update myself
with recent advancements
with recent advancements
in healthcare
in healthcare
and will believe
and will believe
in evidence-based practice.
in evidence-based practice.
I will maintain
I will maintain
good relationship with my patients,
good relationship with my patients,
community,
community,
and my professional colleagues,
and my professional colleagues.
and uphold the high
Uphold the highest
standard of the professionalism
standard of the professionalism
and integrity.
and integrity.
I will provide my services
I will provide my services
equally to everyone
equally to everyone
in need,
in need,
irrespective of region,
irrespective of region,
religion,
language,
and socio-economic status.
and socio-economic status.
I will abide by the principles
I will abide by the principles
laid down by Pakistan Medical and Dental Council,
laid down by Pakistan Medical and Dental Council,
and keeping this oath faithfully.
and keeping this oath faithfully.
May Allah help me
May Allah help
to
me
enjoy my life
to enjoy my life
and practice my art,
and practice my art,
respected by
respected by
all humanity
all humanity
and at all time.
and at all time.
Congratulations. Now you turn your
Thank
test
you.
to the right side. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki. The graduates are requested to be seated. We now request the Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, to request the Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon, to distribute the degrees to the graduates of the class of 2023.
The graduates of class of 2023 are requested to come on stage to receive their degrees from our honorable dignitaries. In alphabetical order, foremost from the class of 2023 is Dr. Abdullah Moiz.
Dr. Aizaz Masood.
Dr. Ali Mohammad Bajwa.
Dr. Alishba Ali Khan.
Dr. Aliza Fatma Zafar.
Dr. Aradhana.
Dr. Ariba Rahman.
Dr. Ataullah Abban.
Dr. Aisha Khalid.
Dr. Ira Jazim Ali.
Dr. Bharat Kumar.
Dr. Bisma Khan.
Dr. Farwa.
Dr. Fatima Abdullah Amin.
Dr. Fatma Iftikhar.
Dr. Garira Batul.
Dr. Gulrukh Sheikh.
Dr. Hadia Jawad.
Dr. Hafiz Umes Ahmed.
Dr. Hafsa Noor.
Dr. Haya Kamal.
Dr. Hiba Arif.
Dr. Hiba Hanif.
Dr. Hina.
Dr. Hamna Sheikh.
Dr. Imad Sayyid Imam.
Dr. Ikra Javed.
Dr. Komal Salim.
Dr. Laiba Dilawar.
Dr. Lareb Iqbal.
Dr. Maheen Siddiqui.
Dr. Manahil Arshad.
Dr. Manahil Tariq.
Dr. Mariam Malik.
Dr. Mariam Kazi.
Dr. Mirza Huzefa Beg.
Dr. Muhammad Sarem Sharaf.
Dr. Muhammad Ahmad Khan.
Dr. Muhammad Faiz Shad.
Dr. Muhammad Farooq Siddiqui.
Dr. Muhammad Lukman Rafiq.
Dr. Muhammad Zaki.
Dr. Musfira Moin.
Dr. Nija Varia.
Dr. Nimra Ahmed.
Dr. Nimra Nader.
Dr. Noor Fatma.
Dr. Qazi Wakasuddin.
Dr. Rabia Jawad.
Dr. Rabeet Tarek.
Dr. Rabi Anis.
Dr. Ramisha Irfan.
Dr. Ramsha Adil.
Dr. Saba Ayub.
Dr. Safa Alam.
Dr. Sana.
Dr. Sana Waheed.
Dr. Sania.
Dr. Sania Ejaz.
Dr. Sanjana Devi.
Dr. Savanti.
Dr. Shafiqur Rahman.
Dr. Shazeb Ali.
Dr. Sharonia Farooq.
Dr. Shahryar Kareem.
Dr. Sophia Sajid Abbasi.
Dr. Suhira Tariq.
Dr. Suhira Tariq.
Dr. Sukena Akil Walji.
Dr. Suleiman Ayub.
Dr. Sumaya Khan.
Dr. Sayyida Abiha Zehra.
Dr. Sayyida Hira Ejaz.
Dr. Sayyida Khatija Farooq.
Dr. Sayyida Ramsha Kafil.
Dr. Sayyida Sarosh Abidi.
Dr. Tahreem Sheikh.
Dr. Tuba Sabir.
Dr. Umar Ahmad Siddiqui.
Dr. Umair Rubab.
Dr. Yusra Salim Siddiqui.
Dr. Zainab Shehzad.
Dr. Zoha Mohsin. We congratulate the graduates of the class of 2023. Liaquat National Hospital and Medical College has a reputation for producing doctors of the highest caliber, and the class of 2023 will live up to that, inshallah.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon and Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki. I would further request the honorable dignitaries to stay on the stage for the distribution of medals amongst our position holders.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to announce the position holders from the class of 2023.
The graduate securing the first position in the final professional examination will be awarded a medal and a cash prize of rupees 250,000.
The graduate securing the second position will be awarded a medal and a cash prize of rupees 200,000.
And the graduate securing the third position will be awarded a medal and a cash prize of rupees 150,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduate who stood first in the final professional examination is Dr. Sayyida Hira Ejaz.
She will receive a medal and a cash prize of rupees 250,000. The second position in the final professional examination goes to Dr. Suhira Tariq.
Dr. Suhira Tariq will receive a medal and cash prize for her achievement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third position in the final professional examination is held by Dr. Abdullah Moiz.
Dr. Abdullah Muiz will be receiving a medal and a cash prize for his achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to announce the winner of the highly prestigious Wajid Ali Shah Medal for the Best Graduate.
The recipient of the Wajid Ali Shah Medal is the graduate with the best academic performance across 5 years of MBBS program. Along with the medal, the winner will receive a cash prize of rupees 400,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, the highly anticipated and the highly prestigious Wajid Ali Shah Medal for the Best Graduate from the class of 2023 goes to Dr. Suhira Tariq.
Dr. Suhira Tariq will receive the Best Graduate Medal and a cash prize of rupees 400,000. The honorable dignitaries are requested to take their seats. Congratulations to our position holders and the winner of Wajid Ali Shah Medal. These awards were in due recognition of your exemplary dedication and outstanding academic performances.
May I now request the Medical Director, Liaquat National Hospital and Medical College, Professor Dr. Salman Faridi, to address the convocation.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm sorry, I have the flu, so if I start coughing in the middle of it, please bear with me. Professor Makki has already spoken to all of you about the great distinction that this college and its graduates have achieved. Let me, therefore, talk to you about something totally different. Let me talk to you about what we are witnessing, not just in our country, but globally. We are going through a period of great difficulties, a period where there is a lot of dismay and depression all around us. And whichever way we look, the scenario is one of gloom and doom. So how does the graduate of today approach the world in these times? Socrates said, that the secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. So today, all of you are presented with two choices in these difficult times. The first choice is that you can concede to circumstance, give in, because it is much easier than fighting back, and say that these are events over which we have no control. Or you can take the second route, and the second route requires you to look for a silver lining in every cloud and to seek opportunity even in the most extreme and adverse of circumstances. Let me take you on a journey through the second course. Let me remind you that even in this age of dismal scenarios, there is so much in the way of opportunity that still awaits you. The first opportunity is the opportunity to serve. This is an opportunity that does not require good fortune or any great expense of money or effort, simply the will and the resolve to help those in need. And as a doctor, you are well trained in the skills that enable you to help people. The second opportunity is the opportunity to bring felicity and joy into other people's lives. I think you have to realize that true happiness does not come from receiving, but it comes from giving. That the real purpose of existence is yourself, but to try and bring happiness and joy into other people's lives. This is the reason for which we have been created, and this is the test that we will be judged on. The third opportunity that you have is the opportunity to learn. For adversity can be a classroom like no other. It presents challenges that books do not describe. It presents scenarios where the standard remedies do not work, and it teaches you and forces you to find creative solutions and creative strategies. The famous poet Lord Byron said that adversity is the first path to truth. The fourth opportunity is the opportunity to discover your own real self. Adversity exposes both your strengths and your weaknesses. You discover not only your limitations, but you also discover the full extent of your own true ability and skill. Adversity allows you to embrace your own imperfections, and it makes you realize that the boundaries of your comfort zone are not defined by anything except your own fears and your own imagination. Einstein said that adversity introduces a man to himself. And then the fifth opportunity is that adversity helps you to focus your mind. It forces you to prioritize, to realize what is really important in your life, and to sift the meaningful from the irrelevant. It teaches you how to assign time and value to the things that really matter. It pushes you to seek meaning and purpose of life. I'm in the habit of writing poetry, so I'll just read a few lines that I wrote myself. What makes me happy? Fulfillment of desire will, but what if desire dies or is still? Is happiness then out of reach? Purpose cannot be so frail, dependent on a passing tale. The answer lies within each self. The search is one of our inner souls, not goods, not joy, nor recompense. Purpose has to be much more, a journey to an inner door. And it is through these 5 opportunities that the real opportunity of adversity emerges. That is the opportunity to change yourself and to change the course and direction of your own life so that you can make it more meaningful and make it more productive. Remember, my young friends, God gives us only one life. Make sure that you make this life count. अल्लामा इकबाल ने कहा था कि बर तरज अंदेशाए सूदो ज़यां है ज़िंदगी है कभी जान और कभी तस्लीम जां है जिंदगी। तू इसे पैमानाए इमरोज़ फ़र्दा से न नाप, जाविदां पे हमदवा हर दम जवां है जिंदगी। You know, the medicine that you practice is also undergoing change. Antibiotics were first introduced by Alexander Fleming in 1928. I think by 2028, the antibiotic centenary will be its conclusion. And already we are looking at new ways and new challenges and new methods of dealing with infections. You have vaccines against malaria, you've had COVID and a pandemic, and you've learned how to fight against that as well. Immunomodulation, directed therapies, genetic approaches, and altering signal pathways in the host pathogen response are all things that you have now got to familiarize yourself with. And against this backdrop, the medicine that you have learned in your 5 years in medical school and the medicine and the knowledge that you go out with today will change radically in the times to come. And you will have to ensure that you keep yourself updated with all the recent advances that are going to take place in your profession. You know, the author of this very famous book, Future Shock, Alvin Toffler, said that the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but they will be those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. The hospitals of the future, my friends, are also going to look very different. You know, our demographics are being driven by an aging population, and hospitals in the future will just become ambulatory care and procedure care settings. The care cycle will involve longer periods of management at home, of domiciliary management, web-based consultations, and other new techniques will become common. And the paradigm of care will shift from a hospital-driven model to a community-driven model. It will shift from a doctor-centered approach to a patient-centered template. And you have got to make yourself ready and prepared for this. I think another thing that's going to change is how you choose a specialty. Traditionally, doctors, when they graduate, choose specialties that bring high compensation or the ones that they have a natural aptitude for. But what you've got to realize today, if you look at the data, the international burnout rate in residency and training programs is between 15 and 42%. So there are other factors now which also determine your choice of profession, the stress level that is involved, gender friendliness, all these things will matter. And choosing your career will not be so easy as it used to be in the past. You know, Shakespeare said that if you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, then speak to me. That is what you will have to do. Apart from all these things, remember that the practice of medicine and surgery transcends the possession of professional skill alone. Theoretical knowledge and practical dexterity are essential prerequisites, but there is much more than that to becoming a successful doctor. The key word, integrity. Integrity is pivotal in all its forms: ethical, moral, financial, and professional. Without integrity, there can be no success. Integrity is not conditional. It doesn't blow with the wind, nor does it change with circumstance. Integrity has to be essential to all our dreams of achievement. Integrity, my friends, must become your way of life. Compassion underpins the profession. You cannot relieve the pain of your patient until you can also feel it. Maulana Rumi said that the soul has been given ears to hear what the mind does not understand. Wisdom will also be required from you. The wisdom to realize that you're not treating reports, but a patient or a human being. And then humility. The humility to recognize your own failures and to understand the limitations of the science that you practice. And finally, my friends, courage. Because remember, in your profession, every single day, you will walk in the shadow of death. The courage to know that the decisions that you make are so important that a wrong choice can lead to the loss of a human life. That requires courage. And courage is also required to explore your own ability, to step out of your comfort zone, and to challenge yourself to excel. The famous English poet T.S. Eliot said that only those who risk going too far will learn how far one can go. So challenge yourself and do not be happy with being second best. So as you embark on this exciting venture, remember to live and practice with integrity and conviction, with passion to help your fellow human being. Resist the temptation to sit in judgment. Instead, you should seek to serve with humility in the knowledge that the promised land that you seek may not be attainable in one lifetime. We, my friends, are simply torchbearers. We just have to keep the flame alive. The cause must always endure, and the dream must never die. I don't think anyone has put it better than Faiz Saab when he said कि किसको शिकवा है गर शौक के सिलसिले हिजर की कत्लगाहों से सब जा मिले कत्लगाहों से चुनकर हमारे अलम और निकलेंगे उस शाख के काफले जिनकी राह तलब से हमारे कदम मुख्तसर कर चले दर्द के फासले. Good luck and may God always bless you.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Salman Faridi, for your inspiring words.
May I now request the Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon, to address the convocation.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Professor Karimullah Makki, Principal Liaquat National Medical College, Dr. Salman Faridi, Medical Director, distinguished faculty members, parents and graduates, Assalamu alaikum. I think they've done the right thing to divide this hall in 3 sections. So every section is very important, but I think the most important people today are sitting on this right side. The parents who have done all what they can, or what they could, to get you guys here today. So I think a big round of applause for your parents. Thank you. And the next round of applause should be, I think, for any medical college. I have experience of Dow Medical College myself, where Makki Saab used to be my teacher. So if you see that teachers like him are with you, and the teachers like the people sitting in the middle are there, you are not going to have any problems. So I think the selection of faculty members for this college has been very, very good, and that is bearing fruit, that your alumni are succeeding in the international arena as well as the national systems. As Salman Saab very rightly said, there are a lot of difficulties that keep cropping up with changing times. Globally, you can see there are imminent threats or near imminent threats of war in the world, another war that we cannot afford. So you'll have to weigh your options in a very intelligent way. And I'm sure Salman Saab will agree that yes, integrity and all the things that he told you, I think for a medical graduate, सबसे important कोई चीज़ है, that is passion. if you really have passion for this job, then you are fit to work in this field. Otherwise, you'll fizzle out. And I want you to have that passion for your patient, because patient is not a case file. Never think of a patient as a case file. You belong to a college which has nurtured you in a very well-mannered way. As a Vice Chancellor, I get very frequent applications for allowances to be made for lack of attendance. 75% attendance has not been secured, scrutiny of the examination results, this, that, and the other. Never from Liaquat National Medical College. Never. And even though it's a private sector, I think they've done a remarkable job in selection of people that they have hired for running the college and teaching. So a big round of applause again for the faculty. You will, in due course, reach various positions. Now, you may be SHO, and then registrar, and then senior registrar, and then consultant, professors. You know, the way depends on whether you go into the general line, you go in the teaching line, or what profession do you take, what subspecialty do you choose. But always remember to look after your parents, because I see at this stage of my life, my batch was 350, and 288 people are in America. So that was a time when everybody was moving out, and there were a lot of spaces in America. It's a big country. So आप imagine करें कि 288 people, only handful of them returned. Most of them settled there, and some of them look after their parents well, but most of them do not look after their parents the way they should. And I think this lot sitting here has done so much for you that you can never pay them back. So my advice would be always to remember your parents and care for them. सलमान साहब ने छेड़ दिया कि शेर और शायरी की बातें उन्होंने अपने मैसेज में दी. जिस भी जगह हो आप, बस मैं एक मैसेज दूंगा आपको, जिस भी जगह जाएं तो एक शेर याद रखिएगा, क्योंकि ये सच है, इसमें बहुत सारा सच छुपा हुआ है कि छत को छत होने पे बड़ा गुरूर था. छत को छत होने पे बड़ा गुरूर था, एक मंजिल और बनी, छत फर्श हो गई. I thank you very much for inviting me. This is the third time I'm here, and I hope to be here in the future as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your kind words, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon.
The principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, is asked to request the Medical Director, Liaquat National Hospital and Medical College, Professor Dr. Salman Faridi, to present the shields to our honorable dignitaries.
Respected Medical Director, Dr. Salman Faridi, I request you to present the sheet to the Vice Chancellor.
Professor Dr. Salman Faridi is requested to present the shield to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon. The Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, is requested to receive his shield from our Medical Director, Professor Dr. Salman Faridi.
May I request the Honorable Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, to present the shield to our Dr. Salman Faridi. We would like to thank the honorable dignitaries and request the dignitaries to kindly be seated.
May we now request the Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki, to request the Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, to declare the convocation closed.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon, I request you to declare the convocation closed.
Thank you. I declare the convocation closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to rise from your seats for the college anthem. Our college anthem was written by the head of Department of Chest Medicine, Professor Dr. Syed Ali Arsalan.
नस्बुल ऐन है खिदमत करना बेकस की नादारों की, नस्बुल ऐन है खिदमत करना बेकस की नादारों की, रस्ते मसीहा बन के रहना खिदमत में बीमारों की। सबसे अहम इंसान है जग में, उसको हमेशा याद रखें, दिल में अपने सबसे मोहब्बत का गुलशन आबाद रखें। अपने दामन से पोंछे हम आंखें गम के मारों की, नस्बुल ऐन है खिदमत करना बेकस की नादारों की। सबसे मोहब्बत का बहता हो एक समंदर आंखों में, हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सब हो बराबर आंखों में। अपने मरीजों से हम सबका ऐसा कोई रिश्ता है, जो भी इलाज को आए समझो वो मासूम फरिश्ता है। आस बढ़ाना काम हमारा बीमारी के मारों की, नस्बुल ऐन है खिदमत करना बेकस की नादारों की। अपने सब गम भूल के खिदमत इंसानों की करना है, जिसको जो भी जख्म मिला है अपने हुनर से भरना है। एक वादा जो हमने किया है हमको हमेशा याद रहे, अपने ताल्लुक हिर्स हवस से हर लम्हा आजाद रहे। दर्द का दरमा दुश्मन का और खिदमत करना यारों की, दर्द का दरमा दुश्मन का और खिदमत करना यारों की। रस्ते मसीहा बन के रहना खिदमत में बीमारों की, खिदमत में बीमारों की। रब की अता से ऐसा मनसब इस कॉलेज ने पाया है, लियाकत नेशनल हॉस्पिटल का नाम हर एक को भाया है। अपने अमल से छूले बुलंदी हम सब चांद सितारों की, नस्बुल ऐन है खिदमत करना बेकस की नादारों की। दस्ते मसीहा बन के रहना खिदमत में बीमारों की, नस्बुल ऐन है खिदमत करना बेकस की नादारों की, नस्बुल ऐन है खिदमत करना बेकस की नादारों की। दस्ते मसीहा बन के रहना खिदमत में बीमारों की। सबसे अहम इंसान है जग में, उसको हमेशा याद रखें, दिल में अपने सबसे मोहब्बत का गुलशन आबाद रखें। अपने दामन से पोंछे हम आंखें गम के मारों की, नस्बुल रसूल ऐन है खिदमत करना बेकस की नादारों की.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to be seated. It is now time for the academic procession to leave the hall,
The procession will leave in the following order.
starting with senior faculty, Liaquat National Hospital and Medical College, Professor Dr. Shakil Akil.
Followed by the Vice Chancellor, Jinnah Sindh Medical University, Professor Dr. Amjad Siraj Memon.
Followed by the Medical Director, Liaquat National Hospital and Medical College, Professor Dr. Salman Faridi.
Followed by the Principal, Liaquat National Medical College, Professor Dr. Karimullah Makki.
Followed by the faculty members in reverse order of their entry.